Hello and good morning. Today is Tuesday, August 11th, and I'm glad to have you guys here with us again. Today we're going to be in Hosea chapters 11 through 13 and Matthew chapter 19. But what I want to take a step back and look at today is specifically Hosea, because I think it's such a cool section of OT prophecy and what Hosea is talking about in the section. Because if you look at chapter 11, you see him give God that much more human aspect, and that he is the loving God and not just a God of wrath. Because as you read through chapter 11, you see Hosea paint this beautiful photo of a parent that just loves their child, of the loving, nurturing way of how God picked up Ephraim, how he picked up Israel, and how he loved them, how he raised them, how he helped them learn how to walk, how he did all of these things for them, and how his heart has been forever changed by this metaphorical child and literal child that he has created, that is the nation of Israel, and how much he loves his people, how much he loves us. And it's such a beautiful image that Hosea has painted of God, and how he has been forever changed by us, and how he just can't help but love us. Yet, as you move into chapters 12 and 13, you also see a different aspect of a parent. You see the frustrated parent of he watches us continually do silly things and do stupid things, of we continue to sin, we continue to follow things that aren't him, and we continue to live in ways that he doesn't want us to do, which I know I've definitely watched my parents be frustrated with both me and my sister at times. And I'm sure some of you parents that are watching this have felt the same about your kids, of you watch them do these things and you can't help but love them, but then they do something dumb and you go, why would you do that? And you can't help but want to yell at them. And that's how God feels with Israel. That's how he feels with us. He feels this frustration. He feels this wrath that he wants to bring down upon us. But because he loves us so much, he struggles to do that, because he wants to see us thrive. He wants to see us succeed. He wants to see us go and do cool things. And it's this beautiful picture, in my opinion, that you see Hosea paint at the end, towards the end of the book. And so it's just, I want something you guys to stop and think about as you go about your day, of how much God really does love us. That despite the fact that, yes, we see a lot of his wrath in the Old Testament, as we have seen over the course of this reading plan, we see him still have so much love for the nation of Israel, because he has that same love for us too. He has the love that wants to help us, guide us, but sometimes he'll smack us upside the head when we do something dumb. And even though God can have wrath when it is appropriate, because he is holy and he cannot be in the presence of sin, despite the fact we continually bring it in around him, he still loves us despite our faults, despite the fact that sometimes we fall, and despite the fact that we sometimes trip and don't always succeed at following him completely. But despite all of our shortcomings at times, myself included in this, very much so included in this, God still loves you, and he still wants that relationship with you, because he views you as one of his own children, and he loves you that much. So when you go throughout your day, don't forget that God loves you despite the fact that, yes, you can be sinful, yes, you can be broken, yes, your life may be messy, but God loves you despite all of that and wants nothing but the best from you. But until next time, church, you are sent.